Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I want to do a little video about something that I've been using every day this year. It is the Some Lines a Day 5-year memory book made by Leuchtturm, and it's basically a journal that you write a couple of lines in every day, and you can look back year by year over 5 years as you fill in this book. Now this is my personal one, so I'll show you some of the pages that aren't written in, but suffice to say the paper is the standard Leuchtturm paper. There's ghosting, there's a bit of, but very little bleed and feather and all of that sort of stuff. It's really lovely, well-behaved paper. It comes in a few different color options. I also have my wife's book here, which is the lovely sort of blue tealy sort of color, which is lovely. I got the sand. It also does come in a black. I think black is the standard, and the black book looks really great with this sort of white writing on the front. I chose this because I use black books on my bullet journal and I wanted to be able to differentiate between them. So, quick little rundown of the book. It comes with 2 ribbons, the elastic strap as we expect from Leuchtturm. There's sort of very little branding. I don't know if you can see that there, Leuchtturm1917 embossed on the back. Some Lines a Day 5-year memory book on the front, and Some Lines a Day written on the spine. This is a bigger book. It's bigger than the standard Leuchtturm notebooks in terms of the pages. It's the standard A5 size, so you are getting sort of same size as the bullet journal and all of that sort of stuff. But to accommodate the whole year of writing, it is a sort of a thicker book. So what I thought I would do, very quickly, it does have a back pocket, and it comes with all the sort of standard labels that you expect when you get a Leuchtturm book. Obviously you can see I've been using this back page as a way to get sort of a couple of pens started when they've had a couple of hard starts and things. So anyway, in the front you get just the basic sort of information page. You write who it belongs to, all of that sort of stuff, covering the years, and you fill in. So mine will be 2018 to 2022, I suppose. 5 years, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, look at that. I can math. And then, sort of a quote from Abraham Lincoln, and in the end, it's not the years of your life that count, it's the life in your years. And that's a really nice sort of way of summarizing what this book is actually really about. So if I flip to as you can see, I've been using it sort of every day, and filling in my life. So this is what you get though. So I've just opened to a random sort of section I haven't written in yet. So we've got December 3rd and December 4. As you can see there, the writing is sort of like a dark grey, almost sort of graphite-y sort of colour. It's quite nice, it's not too obtrusive. And what you get is 5 sections for the year, with 20 written in front. So you fill in the year. So what I do is I would write I'd write 18, and then I like to write what day it is and where I am, because I travel. It's going to be nice to look back in a few years and go, oh, in 2018 I was in Melbourne, or I was in Wuhan in China, or wherever I might be. So yeah, the idea is that for this day, December 3rd, you would write a few sentences. That can be anything. It could be dot points, whatever you want to write to represent that day or your thoughts on that day. It could be a quote that you liked on that day, anything. I personally write a little brief summary of what I did that day, where I was, what I'm rehearsing, if I got a particularly nice pen on that day or anything like that. A couple of sentences. And then year by year you go through, so the next day, and then so on and so forth, and then year after year you complete as it sort of goes down. So the beauty of starting for me on the 1st of January was that I'm from the very first page in the book writing through, but you can start it anywhere. If you decide to start it on December 3rd, you just start on this day and then follow through day by day, line by line, year after year. The great thing about these books is that the Leuchtturm books are made really, really well. These hardcovers are durable. Yeah, they pick up some marks, and that's fine. That's living with these things. This has travelled internationally with me. I took this to China at the beginning of the year. I took it around Iceland and Austria and all these sorts of things. So it's been around, and it doesn't sit on my bedside table. It comes it moves around, as I said. So it's lived up so far very, very well. The Leuchtturm books are made fairly well. The only sort of problem spot is these spine joinings. You can see sort of there's the crease that is created. Time will tell whether that will stay intact, but there's no reason why you couldn't do like a light little repair on this book. And sometimes aging, a book aging is actually quite nice as well. It's sort of like a bit of a patina, if you will. But yes, that's the only sort of point. The covers are really strong and sturdy to protect the pages from bending. These books are well made. I love this idea, this some lines a day idea. Lots of companies now have these sorts of books where they do multiple years, with a date of the year, and I think that's great. I really like the idea. I like the books. So whether you want to go the Some Lines a Day book or the the memory journal or the yearly diary, those sorts of things, there's lots of them around, different brands. So check it out. It's a nice way of looking back. I'm really looking forward to January 1, 2019, where I open up and I can see what I did the year before, and that's going to be lovely over the years, particularly once you get to near the end of it and you can look back 5 years and see where you were. And for instance, for me with my career, I'm hoping in 5 years my career will have taken another step again, so it'd be nice to look back and see what I was doing now. But this was the Some Lines a Day 5-year memory book journal from Leuchtturm. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications button if you want to stay up to date with the videos that I produce. Please feel free to get in touch using any of the platforms listed below. Find me on Instagram and Twitter. I am at @the_offstage_me. So drop me a message. I'd love to see what you're up to over there. If there's a way you think you can support this channel, please get in touch and let's see what we can do. I'd love to hear from you. And even if you have products you think I should be looking at, or videos you'd like to see me do, how-tos, or videos about particular pens or anything, please feel free to get in touch. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy your writing, and I'll talk to you later.